There's a patch of earth I walk each day where Grandpa's hands once laid the way. Every furrow tells a tale of faith that held when strength would fail. These boots I wear are worn and torn, but they still know what they were born for. Beneath these boots is more than ground. It's blood and roots and a sacred sound of generations standing tall through every rise, through every fall. The story's strong and tried and true. Beneath these boots is me and you.
Mama's garden, Daddy's rose. The old well pump still softly flows. Every step I take, I feel the kind of love that time can't steal.
And in this land I understand what built our hearts, what shaped our hands. Beneath these boots is more than ground. It's blood and roots and a sacred sound of generations standing tall through every rise, through every fall. The story's strong and tried and true. Beneath these boots is me and you. The soil ain't quiet, it speaks so loud of those who worked without the crowd. Beneath these boots is where we're found, not in the sky, but in this ground, where love was sown and dreams came true. And I walk proud with boots like you. The last rays stretch across the field as day gives in and night's revealed. The crickets sing, the sky turns red. You pour the wine, I tilt my hand. The porch glows soft in copper light, and every worry fades from sight. Crickets and copper light, holding hands as day turns night. Barefoot steps on splinter floor. This is what we're living for. No need to chase, no need to roam. This wooden rail, this love, this home. Peace like this don't need to fight. Just crickets and copper light.
Sways with gentle grace. You brush the wind back from my face.
turns night. Barefoot steps on splintered floor. This is what we're living for. No need to chase, no need to roam. This wood rail, this love, this home. Peace like this don't need to fight. Just crickets and copper light. Let the world keep turning fast. We'll hold to what was built to last. With every breath and hush tonight, we live by crickets and copper light. Crickets and copper light. Front porch dreams that feel just right. With every laugh, with every sigh, we thank the Lord and watch the sky. No riches here, but hearts burn bright in crickets, in copper light. In copper light.
The first time I held that plow, I felt the weight of then and now. 4 generations deep in rows, where the river bends and cotton grows. This ain't just land, it's who I am. It's hard land living in my hands. Hard land in my hands. More than fields, more than plans. It's mama's song, it's daddy's call. It's rising strong after every fall. I don't need maps to understand. I'm holding home. Hard land in my hands.
There's a quilt inside from Grandma's thread. Each stitch a word she never said. And the same red soil that stains my boots grew our hope and buried roots.
With every mile of working land, I feel the pulse, I understand. Hard land in my hands. More than fields, more than plans. It's mama's song, it's daddy's call. It's rising strong after every fall. I don't need maps to understand. I'm holding home. Hard land in my hands. It ain't just crops, it's family ties. A place where dreams don't need disguise. Hard land in my hands. Through every storm I proudly stand. With love that's sown and truth that stands, I carry on. Hard land in my hands. 'Cause 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 'cause
Sun's just rising, boots hit the floor. Coffee brewing, screen doors tore. Out in the field by the old oak tree is where my granddad handed it to me. Not a fortune, not a deed, just a shovel and a line to see. Hands in the dirt, heart in the sky, living slow, watching time go by. We plant, we pray, we wait, we reap, and carry promises we keep. This life don't come with polished pearls, but we find heaven with hands in the dirt. Hands in the dirt. Mama's flowers bloom in rows next to where the corn still grows. She'd say you'll learn more from the land than any book you'll hold in hand. Now I teach my daughter to love the ground that carries you. Hands in the dirt, heart in the sky, living slow, watching time go by. We plant, we pray, we wait, we reap, and carry promises we keep. This life don't come with polished pearls, but we find heaven with hands in the dirt. This soil has known our joy and tears. It holds the stories of our years. Hands in the dirt, where we belong, where right feels right and roots grow strong. We don't ask more than what we earn, just time to sow and time to learn. We live, we rise, we love, we hurt, but we find grace with hands in the dirt. Yeah, with hands in the dirt. The morning mist still hugs the grain as I walk this land in no rush, no pain. The fence is worn, the gate swings wide, just like it did when Dad was alive. Every step I take, I feel the years and all the strength that brought us here. These are the fields we call our own, where roots run deep and hearts are grown. No mansion walls, no city throne, just dirt and love and weather with care to meet the need. This isn't just some plot of land. It's every dream that took a stand. These are the fields we call our own, where roots run deep and hearts are grown. No mansion walls, no city throne, just dirt and love and weathered stone. Through drought and storm, through seed and stone, we stand in fields we call our own. Let the skyline chase its glass and chrome. We've got skies and crops and a steady home. These are the fields we call our own. And every seed alive has grown. We don't need more than what we've sown. We're proud in fields we call our own.
There's a gravel path through the old front gate, where summer lingers and troubles wait. The porch sits wide, the planks worn thin, from all the years we've tucked love in. And every time the day unwinds, we find our peace between the pines. Home between the pines, quiet and true, with skies that fade to deeper blue. No city sound, no rush, no lines, just rocking chairs and grateful minds. This land, this light, this simple sign, we're home between the pines. You hum a hymn from Sunday past, while shadows stretch across the grass. The dogs are near, the coffee's low, and all we need is what we know. We don't need more, we don't need signs. We've made our home between the pines. Home between the pines, quiet and true, with skies that fade to deeper blue. No city sound, no rush, no lines, just rocking chairs and grateful minds. This land, this light, this simple sign, we're home between the pines. The world may spin, the seasons race, but time stands still in this old place. And every breeze through branches wide reminds us why we never tried to hide. Home between the pines, where we stay, with hearts that bloom at end of day. So let the sun set slow and kind. We'll be right here between the pines.
There's a path through the beans where Grandpa walked. Never said much, but his boots sure talked. He'd stop, look up, tip his hat to the sky, then keep moving slow with a knowing eye. I follow that trail every morning light, where his soul still walks quiet and right. Footprints in the rose, deep and clear, laid down through every faithful year. With callous steps and quiet grace, he built a life we can't replace. We don't forget where hard work goes. We still walk in boot prints in the rose.
Mama's hands in the canning jars taught me love beneath the stars, and Daddy's laugh still rides the breeze through hayfield hums and maple trees. It's not just work, it's where we're tied to every life that never died. Boot prints in the rose, deep and clear, laid down through every faithful year. With callous steps and quiet grace, they built a life we can't replace. We don't forget where hard work goes. We still walk in boot prints in the road. And one day our kids will find their way through these same fields where hearts still stay. Boot prints in the road, strong and wide, carved in dirt with love and pride. We'll carry on what they bestowed and leave our own boot prints in the road. There's a line of oaks by the southern fence, planted long before my time made sense. Each one marks a hand that stayed, a heart that worked, a price they paid. They don't speak, but they still show how strong a family tree can grow. That line of oaks
rise, they've seen us bend. They've watched our stories never end.
That line of oaks still proud they stand, guarding this piece of promised land. We live beneath their watchful sway and carry on their quiet way.
Their strength is ours, come what may. That line of oaks still lights our way.
While his mama waves as folks pass by.
Next door, a soldier's boots are near, beside a flag he holds so dear.
We're different names, but we all meet, living as one nation on my street. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take. With kindness in the air we breathe, it's one nation on my street.
Miss Annie sings as she pulls her weeds, and Mr. Cruz brings bags of feed.
The preacher stops with a wave and grin, and the world slows down as the light comes in. No matter how far folks may be, we're stitched as one from A to Z. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take. With kindness in the air we breathe, it's one nation on my street.
It ain't divided, ain't split in two.
We fly one flag in red, white, blue.
Every hand that helps you stand is part of this united land.
One nation on my street, where simple love feels real and sweet. No lines are drawn, no sides to choose, just people with no pride to lose. It's not just words or some elite, it's one strong nation on my street. Miss Annie sings as she pulls her weeds, and Mr. Cruz brings bags of feed. The preacher stops with a wave and grin, and the world slows down as the light comes in. No matter how far folks may be, we're stitched as one from A to Z. It ain't divided, ain't split in two. We fly one flag in red, white, blue. And every hand that helps you stand is part of this united land. It's not just words or some elite, it's one strong nation on my street.
hear their voices on the breeze, through the rows past the cottonwood trees. Great granddad's laugh, grandma's hymn, still dancing soft on the edge of wind. It ain't just air, it's who we are. And every gust from near and far,
Generations in the wind, blowing through where we begin.
from cradle fields to sunset skies, their hands still hold, their roots still rise.
They speak through soil, through rust, through tin.
We feel generations in the wind.
Mama's dress hung on the line, waving slow like a faithful sign of all the love this land has known, of all the seeds that we have grown. And when I close my eyes again, I'm standing in that wind with them.
Generations in the wind, blowing through where we begin.
From cradle fields to sunset skies, their hands still hold, their roots still rise.
They speak through soil, through rust, through tin. We feel generations
In the wind, no headstone tall, no name engraved, could speak as loud as what they gave.
Generations in the wind,
Still whisper where the fields have been. And as we walk these acres wide, they walk beside us side by side. We're never lost, we're never thin, with generations in the wind. In the wind. There's a patch behind the windmill bend where the fence gets low and rolls down in. That's where I go when the day feels long, where silence hums like an old church song. It ain't on maps, but it's where I start, talking to God with a back 40 heart. Back 40 heart, wide and true, beating time with skies so blue, where roots run deep and voices fade, but love stays loud in every blade. It's not in gold or fancy charts, it's in the soil, in a back 40 heart.
That's where Mama'd sit and shell the beans and tell me life ain't always clean, but if you sow with care and embrace, the land gives back in its own pace. Now I bring my
got peace where the fence posts are. Back 40 hard, proud and plain, soaking sun, surviving rain. It's who we are, it's where we part, but always home. In a back 40 heart.
I was born where the soil turns red, where the wheat grows wild and the cattle's fed. First steps taken in a field of hay, under skies that never fade away. It wasn't much to folks who pass, but to us it's gold, not just grass. This is the land that raised my name, through sunburned hands and summer rain, where every acre holds a tale of grit and love that never failed. I owe it all, I stake my claim to the land that raised my name. I learned to ride on that gravel road, waved at trucks, held mama so right. Granddad's voice still calls me home, through fields we worked and seeds we'd grown. This dirt don't lie, it stands the test of who we are and all that's left. This is the land that raised my name, through sunburned hands and summer rain, where every acre holds a tale of grit and love that never failed. I owe it all, I stake my claim to the land that raised my name. They say you leave, you chase the sky, but I found more where roots don't die. This is the land that raised my name, and I still walk it just the same. With every breath and every flame, I stand upon the land that raised my name. The porch swing creaks in a rhythm slow, as the amber light begins to glow. You pour the tea, I hum a song, and everything feels safe and strong. The world may roar
looking back, inch by inch. One swing, two souls, side by side in this quiet where love won't hide. Built from boards and simple days and truth that never slips away. We don't need more than what we hold. In one swing, two souls growing old. We've sat through storms, we've watched the sun set slow behind the work we've done. We've prayed, we've cried, we've shared the load. We've found our peace on this old road. The creak and sway, the soft night air have caught our laughter, caught our care. One swing, two souls, side by side in this quiet where love won't hide. Built from boards and simple days and truth that never slips away. We don't need more than what we hold. In one swing, two souls growing old. Some chase time in neon halls. We count stars in crickets' calls. And every night that swing still knows the kind of love that gently grows. One swing, two souls, side by side. Let the dusk in, let the world slide. No richer place we'd ever go than here where wooden stories flow. Forever starts where peace unfolds. In one swing, two souls growing old.
The silo stands like a steeple tall, watching over us through it all. We plant with hope, we pray for rain, and trust the sun to rise again. It's not just food this land provides, it's where our faith and work collide. It's grain and grace in every row, from Grandpa's field to where we grow. We don't just reap, we bow, we learn that every harvest, every turn is more than soil, it's heaven's face. We're fed by hands of grain and grace.
Mama's hymn floats through the air as we lay seed with love and care. She'd say the Lord
lift our eyes.
It's grain and grace that raise this home, from dust to strength, from roots to stone.
We live, we give, we find our place in fields of faith and grain and grain and grace.
There's a trail of dust where my story starts, with a beat-up truck and honest hearts, where grandma's hymns still flow through corn, and daddy's boots were always warm. I feel it rise with every turn. This road is more than miles I've earned. There's a dirt road in my blood. With every step, it stirs the mud of memories deep and roots that stay, where fields still whisper yesterday. It's not just ground beneath my shoes. It's who I am, it's what I choose. I was raised in rain and sun and flood, with a dirt road in my blood. Mama's porch is cracked but proud, and laughter there still rings out loud. We shelled the peas, we watched the skies. We learned to work and not ask why. The ground may shift, the times may change, but this red clay still runs my veins. There's a dirt road in my blood. With every step, it stirs the mud of memories deep and roots that stay, where fields still whisper yesterday. It's not just ground beneath my shoes. It's who I am, it's what I choose. I was raised in rain and sun and flood, with a dirt road in my blood. You can pave it, name it, smooth it clean, but I still feel what can't be seen. There's a dirt road in my blood. It ain't for sale, it ain't for flood. It's home in every breath I take, in every furrowed road we make. It's love that never will wash off this dirt road in. You wipe your hands on denim blue
fresh from work and still so true. The porch light's not yet needed here, just golden hour and you so near. The sky turns soft, the breeze is kind, and every trouble slips my mind. Golden hour, honest heart, right here is where the good things start. We don't have riches, but we've got peace in every breath, in every piece of this small town wooden art, built by grace and honest heart.
You pour the coffee, I set the chair. We don't need much to show we care. This world may spin, may chase and race, but time moves slow in this one place.
The sun dips low, the sky turns wide, and love feels strong at eventide. Golden hour, honest heart, right here is where the good things start. We don't have riches, but we've got peace in every breath, in every piece of this small town wooden art, built by grace and honest heart. Let the city chase its fire. We'll stay here with no desire but to sit and soak the day as golden light just fades away. Golden hour, honest heart, forever ours, never far apart. This porch, this love, this evening air is everything that says we're there. No fancy things, no world to chart, just golden hour and honest heart. It started with a nail and a wooden pole out by the sign ran that's an every knoll. Then Bobby raised one at the schoolyard gate and by the medicine office days. But here on this road through work and plans, that flag stands tall by many hands. Built once in life, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, we lift one flag with many hands. Miss Jean stitched stars into a quilt for the family down the street she's never met. Tom fixed a roof, didn't charge a dime, said that's just how we pass the time. It's not about who draws the plans, it's who shows up with a willing hand. One flag, many hands, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, we lift one flag with many hands. It waves for young, it waves for old, for stories lived and stories told. Each thread a voice, each stripe a name, all woven into the same flame. One flag, many hands. No matter where your boots may land, we hold the line, we share the load, we light the path on this old road. So let it fly just as it stands, one flag in man.
Daddy's boots were worn and cracked, but they walked with pride and never looked back. He said this soil's more than ground, it's where our love and strength is found. And every time I plant a seed, I feel the fire that made us bleed. From dirt we rise, from sweat we build, through empty hands and hearts fulfilled. We ain't made of silver skies, but we shine strong where the eagle flies. With callous palms and steady eyes, we live with pride. From dirt we rise. Mama's hand shaped every meal, from garden rows and windowsills. She'd hum a hymn, then pull the weeds, and pray the rain would meet our needs. We never begged for fancy things, just trusted what the harvest brings. From dirt we rise, from sweat we build, through empty hands and hearts fulfilled. We ain't made of silver skies, but we shine strong where the eagle flies. With callous palms and steady eyes, we live with pride.
From dirt we rise, and still we stay, through storm and sun and working days. Our stories etched in fields and skies, well, we're living proof. From dirt we rise. We live with pride. Yeah, we rise.
You hung that lantern just last fall, said let it shine when the night birds call. Now every dusk that soft light glows on worn wood steps and calloused toes. You kick off boots, I bring the pie, and we sit still beneath the sky. Lantern glow and leather boots, simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars, when everything we need is ours. Right here beneath these quiet routes, with lantern glow and leather boots.
The wind rolls in across the wheat. You tap your heel in that old sea. The stories come, the worries go, like fireflies in lantern glow.
And all this dust upon your sleeve feels more like gold when you believe.
Lantern glow and leather boots,
Simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars, when everything we need is ours. Right here beneath these quiet routes, with lantern glow and leather boots.
let others run and chase the high. We've got the stars, we've got the sky, and a light that flickers, soft and true, still pointing home, back here to you. Lantern glow and leather boots, built from time, not haste or suits. And I'll be here when the day is through, in leather boots and glowing through with you.
The sun peeks over the silo top, and dew still clings to every crop. The barn doors creak, the roosters cry, and life begins beneath the sky. The gravel crunches under feet as generations rise and meet. It's a farmland morning song, where the quiet
just open fields and work we're proud. With every breath we sing along to that farmland morning song. There's biscuits warm on Mama's plate and Grandpa's boots by the milking gate. The same old dog runs up the hill, chasing birds with time to kill. It's not for show, it's just our way to honor every start of day. It's a farmland morning song where the quiet hum so strong. No traffic noise, no sirens loud, just open fields and work we're proud. With every breath we sing along to that farmland morning song. We don't need words, just sky and soil, and hands that know the weight of toil. It's a farmland morning song where love and roots have grown so long. With every sun that comes along, we rise and hum that same